Good evening, everyone. My name is Muhammad Pramil Dika Suhaya with student ID 10-2022-486 from the Information Systems Undergraduate Program at Telkom University, Faculty of Industrial Engineering. Today, I'm honored to present my midterm project for database system course, Hospital Payment System. This presentation will comprehensively cover 1. The entity relationship diagram design or ERD. 2. Relational model implementation. 3. DDL and EML execution. 4. Database normalization process. Let's begin with the foundation component or ERD. Section 1 is entity relationship diagram or ERD. Our database design centers around 6 core entities that model a hospital payment workflow. Okay, from here we have patient 186 that contain core entities storing patient demographics. With the primary key is ID patient ID or ID pasien, and then the attribute is name nama pasien or name of the patient, and the address, and then phone number, and the type of this uh, primary key and attribute is string. Then move we have transaction 186 that contains records of financial transactions. With primary key is ID transaction or ID transaction, and then foreign key is ID patient, linking to patient 186, which is here in this. And then we have the attributes is transaction time or total transaction, and then total cost or total biaya. Then move to we have detailed transaction 186. This contains breakdown of service within each transactions. With the primary key is ID detail, and then the foreign key is ID transaction, and then ID service. With the attributes is quantity and subtotal. And then we have the service 186 or layanan 186 with this contains master list of hospital service. With the primary key is uh, ID service or nama layanan, and then fee and service name with the attributes, and then foreign key is ID category, and then another attributes is another foreign key is ID unit. And then we have category 186 in here. Is contain at the ID category as a primary key, and then name category as an attribute. And then we have unit 186. This contain ID unit as a primary key, and then name unit as an attribute. Now to next section is section 2, which is relational model, and this is the diagram. We have pemilihan sehat patient 186, and then transaksi 186, detail transaksi 186, layanan 186, kategori 186, and then unit 186. So the explanation is the model based on the RD contains 6 normalized tables which preserve data integrity throughout the hospital payment system with an effective representation of its operational logic. The tables correlate one-to-one with the RD entities by using foreign keys to maintain inter-table associations. The patient 186 table serve as the main storage for patient data by using ID patient as the primary key to store personal information about patients. Every record in transaction 186 reference patient through ID patients, which is a foreign key in a one-to-many relationship with system while storing payment information. The total biaya value in this table totals of all the amounts recorded in the transaction 186 before aggregation. And then the detailed transaction 186 table establishes many-to-many relationships linking between transaction records and service items. The table includes jumlah along with subtotal values for separate service items that relate to data from transaction 186 and layer 186 using foreign key reference. Part of the system design involves the layer 186 table serving as a primary service catalog because it stores billable items together with their foundation price. The table connects with category 186 for service type definition through its primary key and also connects with unit 186 to define the service delivery source. The category 186 and unit 186 table serves dual purposes as reference tables because their primary key support consistent data accuracy by connecting to multiple service records. The design integrates complete service tracking from patient transaction all the way down to respective service and the ordering units that provide them without repeating data. Okay, we're gonna move into next session, which is section 3 UDL and DML execution. We'll make a database for this statement. First, we have to create a database, which is Pembelaan Sehat 186, and then we create a table which contain patient 186 with ID patient, for chart 15 with primary key, and then name patient with chart 100 not null, and then alamat chart 200 not nomor telepon chart 15, and then we should create a table category which is contain ID category with chart 15, primary key, and name category for chart 50 not null. Then move, we have to create table unit which is contain ID unit with the primary key and the name unit not null. Move, we should create a table layanan which is contain ID layanan with primary key, nama layanan not null, biaya not null, ID category, ID unit with the foreign key ID category is reference to category ID category, and then foreign key ID unit is reference to unit 186 which is its ID unit. Then we have to create table transaction which is contain ID transaction with the primary key and then ID patient, auto transaksi not null, total biaya not null, and then the foreign key is ID patient is reference to patient 186 which is its ID patient. And then we should create a table data transaction which is contain ID detail is auto increment and then primary key, and then ID transaction, ID layanan, jumlah not null, subtotal not null. With the foreign key is ID transaction is reference to transaction which is ID transaction, and then the foreign key is ID layanan reference to layanan which is ID layanan. And then we should insert the data into the patient values. For example, we have P01 is Iwan from Jalan Gangsaan with the number is where in here. Okay, move. We should insert the category for the category which is category 01 is obat, category 02 is rawat inap, category 03 is tindakan medis, category 04 is operation. Okay, and then we have to insert into unit 186 which contain apotek, rawat inap, laboratorium, and then bedah. And then we should insert the satu layanan which is contain layanan 01 is with the price 3000, and then category 01, unit 01, and then we should insert the data into the transaction 001, question 01, with date 2025 04/29 in 12:15:48 with the price is 200, something like that. And then move, we have to insert into the transaction, which is content ID transaction, ID layanan, jumlah, and subtotal. Is normalization. Okay, for the first normal form, we should create table with this transaction 1 and F186, which is content edit transaction, ID patient, name patient, transaction time, ID service, name service, fee service, and then subtotal, and then the fee and subtotal. And then we should insert the data into this table is contained in here. And then sorry, and then if we want to look up about the table, here is the syntax: select ID transaction, ID patient, name patient, time transaction, ID service, name service, fee service, fee, and subtotal from transaction 1 and F 186, order by ID transaction, and then ID layanan 186. And then we are gonna show about this. Okay, we're gonna move okay, into compliance. Well, a compliance is eliminated repeating groups and then ensure atomic values in all columns. For the example, is separate the transaction headers from line items. Okay, we're gonna move into the normal form. We should create a table transaction 2 and F186 which contain ID transaction with the primary key and then ID patient, name patient, what to time transaction, and then we should create a table data transaction. This contain ID detail, auto increment, and then primary key, ID transaction, ID service, name service, fee service, fees which is integer, total with the foreign key is ID transaction, reference to transaction to NF which is ID transaction, and then we should store data into transaction to NF which contain the ID region, name, and the others. And then we should insert the return transaction, which is contain the number of the patient, the name of the the cure, and then the price and the others. If you want to take a look about the tables here in syntax, select ID trans T point edit transaction, T point edit patient, T dot name patient, T dot time transaction, D dot ID service, D dot name service, D dot fee service, D dot fee, D dot total from transaction to NF, T join the data transaction to NF, D on T dot ID transaction, multiply d.id transaction, order by t.id transaction d.id layanan, and then it's gonna show up with this table. Okay, for the compliance is remove partial dependencies. All non-key attributes fully depend on primary key. Demonstrated in service 186 for service name depends entirely on service ID. Okay, we're gonna move into last normal form, which is three normal form. Okay, we have three normal form in here. From the normal form, we should create a table one by one. which is patient 3NF, layanan 3NF, transaksi TNF, and then the transaction TNF. Also, we should store a data one by one, which is patient 3NF, layanan 3NF, transaction 3NF, and then the transaction TNF. From this type, from this patient F, we should uh, ID patient with primary key and then name patient. For the layanan, we have ID layanan, which is a primary key, name service, fee service. And then for the table transaction, we have ID transaction primary key, ID patient, time transaction. For the foreign key is ID patient reference to patient 3NF. And then for the data transaction, we have ID data, auto increment primary key, ID transaction, ID service, fee. For the foreign key and transaction, we have a reference to transaction 3NF. And then foreign key ID layanan or ID service, we have reference to service 3NF. And then we should store a data to patient 3NF, which is content P01 is with the name Dani, and then P02 with the name Nindi. Then for data to service 3NF, we have layanan 01 paracetamol, layanan 02 kamar inap, layanan 04 tindakan medis. And then for the data store transaction, we have ID, code of the patient, and then date of time. And then we have data to store to data transaction, which is contain the number, ID patient, the service, and the others. For the GNS implementation, we have something we learn. It's like eliminate the transitive dependencies, create the separate category 186, and then unit 186 tables. Service 106 now difference this via foreign key. And then before normalization issues, we have single table containing patient, transaction, and service data duplication leading to update anomalies. After normalization of this data, we have update efficiency, change unit name in one place, storage optimization, no redundancy data, query flexibility, change tables as needed. Okay. For the conclusion, this hospital payment system demonstrates comprehensive ERD modeling of a curved transaction, robust relational implementation with proper constraints, practical SQL operation for daily hospital operations, fully normalized database minimizing anomalies. And then for the future enhancement could include store procedures for complex billing logic, fields for common reporting needs, index optimization for large datasets. Conclusion in this database modeling system, we have this hospital payment system demonstrates comprehensive ERD modeling of healthcare transactions, robust relational implementation with proper constraints, practical SQL operation for daily hospital operations, fully normalized database, minimizing anomalies. For the future enhancement could include store procedures for complex billing logic, views for common reporting needs, index optimizing for large datasets. Thank you for your attention. I welcome any. No, I don't welcome that. Thank you for your attention. That's all for me.